Greetings everybody, Okami Games Online. Welcome back to more Danganronpa. In the last episode, we started our investigation as to who killed Sayaka. And in this episode, we have only a few things left on our checklist as to what we need to do. We have to watch Sayaka's video. Maybe it'll provide us with a little bit more information. Kinda doubtful of providing us with information relevant to the case, but who knows. And we also still need to talk to Hiro and Chihiro. Should be able to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play, and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then... that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
suddenly the screen went dark. And in the next moment... I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls, who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? That really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? A very messed up person. That's who, Makoto. Monokuma, you have a very sick sense of humor. Anyway, both Chihiro and Hiro should be both in the gym. So we can talk to each of them. We need to talk to Chihiro about the numbers, and Hiro about the glass shards we found. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh? What is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. So they have no correlation to any sort of code. Not like I could have seen them having any sort of correlation in the first place, because Sayaka would have to know about that.
I'm sorry.
Just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. So that's also possible. It's either they do mean something, but Chihiro's not saying, or it means something completely different. Unless for some reason Sayaka happened to know coding. Anyway, Hiro. Hey Hiro, can I ask you something? No, 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 no! I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I had enough. Gotta be free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto? What are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? I'm gonna take that as a yes. That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed. The hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how'd it break?
What?
It's actually just made of glass and not crystal. That guy totally duped me. Said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Is that seriously all BS? I'm more impressed that you fell for it. Let's put that aside for now. So, you can say without doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Left it in the laundry room. Anyone could have found it and taken it. We have the shattered crystal ball. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything they saved up to from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. Why would you... I think we have a candidate for the most gullible person in the world now. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. You and me both, Makoto. Okay, was there something else we needed to do? I feel like there was. Oh yeah, right, the knife. Forgot about that. We gotta figure out where that knife inside his chest came from. So it would probably have to have come somewhere from the kitchen. I mean, it makes sense for there to have been a knife there. I completely forgot about the knife. How did I forget that? Probably because it's a new day of recording for me. Hey, Hina. Bye, Hina. So this appears to be the kitchen, and those look like knives. And it looks like one is missing. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but looks like one of them is missing. Is it missing from the very beginning, or... Willing to bet that's where our murder weapon is, or initially was. Oh, what do you have to say, Hina? Hey, so, did you notice one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that? So it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well...
I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Sounds like that means we could not have taken the knife, because she could vouch for us not having come through here. Should be able to say for sure. Tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Exactly. Which proves that I didn't take it. Well, I don't think that's going to be enough to get us out of the woods, Makoto. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean... You guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, 2 people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Looks like it's time for the first trial to start. The trial for Sayaka, to find out who her killer was. Looks like everyone else is here. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered at the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced that I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Looks like we're as ready as we'll ever be. Guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Let's begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed, and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! What do you think? Does it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down.
Yahoo!
Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial.